Oh man, can't think of that. Hello and welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. Excuse me. I'm going to try and shed some light on the matter. And let me check something here. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. All righty. Just wanted to make sure I was advertising to everyone. And let's get some ticker tape going. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Let me go back and go here. Boom. I didn't think to make one of these. Create. Oh, you know what? Let's make it extra fancy. Woo. And a woo. And a woo. And a woo. Ooh. Ha! There we go. Boom! All right. Once again, welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. We've got a special guest today. We are going to be graced with the presence of Kami Mark. Ooh, yeah. You know what? Let's do this. Ooh, boop, boop, boop. Ba-dum-bum. All right, and then see if I can get this to work. Yeah. Wasn't there supposed to be an additional button that said share audio? Let's see if this comes up. Oops, wrong one. What the heck? Wah. Stop sharing. Flubberbutt. Excuse me. Where did my screen go? Oh man. All right, so that's not. Boop. You know what? It must be because. You know, to be honest, I'm not sure why. You know what? I should just do the whole, to do what my original plan was. Oops. Oh, come on, seriously? Jeez, this is embarrassing. Oh, man. I got the whole freaking wrong window going on. Oh, whoa, I got this reversed. All right, this is a screen that's supposed to go here. That's the stream I wanted. I mean, that's the window I wanted up. Jeez. Okay. Oops, what the? All right, let's see if we can play this. This is the, oh, there's no full screen? Enjoy this propaganda. Enjoy.
Greetings, comrades, and welcome to Best Korea TV News. Today is yet another awesome day here in Best Korea as the infamous Western comic book writer who calls himself the Gay-Face Jesus announces new book, The Adventures of Kim Il-sung in Best Korea.
The book is controversial in the West as using real undoctored photographs. It details the true historical outcome of the Korean War, our total dominant victory over the imperialist American dogs. Writer Connie Mark, the creator of Not Daredevil, seen here on YouTube, shall Gay-Face communism, has come under fire from the bourgeoisie capitalists for daring to speak the truth about how awesome everything is here in Best Korea with this tell-all 30-plus page comic. And how the eternal leader and all-round nice guy Kim Il-sung is actually magic, and the rightful ruler of all of Korea. To celebrate such a momentous occasion in the history of Best Korea, almighty leader Kim Il-sung has moved the heavens and the earth to declare the month of February will be extended by 1 day.
To celebrate the genius and bravery demonstrated in honoring my grandfather and the mighty Kim dynasty, the people of Best Korea herefore and henceforth recognize February the 29th as Connie Mark Day.
Street parties are expected throughout the streets of Pyongyang as the Indiegogo campaign launches at midnight, February the 29th. The comic will be available in 2 formats in both standard US and the more traditional Korean manga style for the low price of just 10,800 North Korean won, $12 US. Check out the Indiegogo campaign for more details.
영도의 중심, 단결의 중심으로 높이 받들어 모시다.
Excuse me.
위대한 김일성 조국 김정일 장군님의 나라를 김정은 동지 따라 만방에 빛내이자.
I don't know why I tried to do this while that video was still playing. I'm going to take a snapshot just so we have excuse me, a reference and can see whether or not we get any new backers. Yeah, so excuse me. Commie Mark's got this campaign on Indiegogo. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. It's an alt history on Korea. Excuse me. 30+ page alt history book based on photos. A manga about the Korean War. So we're at $22.99 USD. So he's already 370% of his $621 goal, which is pretty sweet. So he is fully funded, and we want to still get this as high as we possibly can, because the more money you can put into a campaign, the more perks you can get. Let me see here. Excuse me. Sorry my head is so big. It's because I'm real close to my camera, and everything is literally set up on my art desk. I've got 2 monitors, excuse me, the larger of which is on my shelf of my art desk. So let's take a look at the campaign. Commie Mark's supposed to be on, but he did say somewhere between 7 and 8 would work with him, his schedule. And I got a message recently that says he'll need at least 5 minutes. So that's kosher. Let's check out the campaign with the story and all. What's pretty sweet is you got more or less a campaign on propaganda. Oh, here we go. All right. Hey, Commie Mark.
Hello, hello.
Hey, welcome. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. I started by playing your campaign video on your
Off the Indiegogo page.
yeah, Indiegogo page. And I was about to start going through the campaign itself, but how about I give you the honors? Thank you, first of all, for coming on my stream. I know I'm one of the smaller channels, but I feel so passionately about crowdfunding and Comicsgate that I want to do my part to support creators and getting these books in front of customers. And the more I figure, the more customers we can, more eyeballs we can get to see these, the better off it is for Comicsgate as a whole.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you want to share your screen so you can discuss your campaign at your own pace?
Everything that you need is right there. So that's the cover, the Captain Fuckhead original, like it's actually built on a public domain Captain Marvel cover in it, like Shazam Captain Marvel from the World War II era, like and he's drawn Kim Il-sung on top of Captain Marvel. So you see the really racist yellow Japanese people running away at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like those are off the original cover in it. Like that's the original artwork, like just recolored.
There were really Japanese people running for their life on the Captain Marvel cover.
Yeah, and then in the gap between his fist and the mountain,
yeah,
it says Captain Marvel slaps the Japs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's outrageous, isn't it?
Oh man, I don't remember. Well, I never was big into Captain Marvel. I never followed it. That after Captain Marvel. Was it the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel or Ms. Marvel, or was
it's the Shazam one? It's the DC one.
Oh,
it's from during World War II, and it like post Pearl Harbor, like but before the end of World War II. when I was making Not Daredevil, you know my other book, Not Daredevil, like I did loads of digging through the golden age, like looking for all the most outrageous examples of like inappropriate content. But this had been like sitting in the back of my brain for ages, this image to make this cover.
Oh my gosh. So did you say that you had a different person actually do the artwork, or did you do this? Let me see here.
Yeah, no, that's Captain Fuckhead. That is the co-host of my YouTube show, Gay Space Communism. Like, he put that cover together for me.
Oh man, I love how the very letters of the title make it look like Asian characters.
Mm-hmm.
What does this actually does this right here actually say something here?
Yeah, what that says is it says, uh-oh, we're in trouble. Obviously, it's a really controversial project or whatever.
Oh my gosh. Here's a quick question before we go too much further into it. Did you have any inquiries or pushback from Indiegogo when you launched this?
No, nothing. Like,
Wow.
I was kind of expecting like a letter from North Korea or something saying that, you know, what are you doing? But
Yeah, I was kind of expecting something like that myself. That's a trip. But then, you know, it looks like, at least from the snippets I've seen, it looks like you're kind of showing them favor, putting them in a good light.
it certainly is them putting themselves in a good light, because it's about propaganda, in it. Like, it's a piece of Korean propaganda, like so the point of the book is that in this version, it's the story of how North Korea won the Korean War, like instead of it reaching the stalemate that it did, like and so it's told from their false perspective, like from a unreliable narrator. So it's pretty funny. Like, it sets up lots of opportunity for jokes.
Yeah, for sure. And you said you've been mulling this around in your mind for like years?
The book itself, I wrote like in a week or something. It was so easy to put together, like, because I've been thinking about it for ages. But yeah, the idea I'd had for years. The trailer itself is an idea that I thought of for a whole show before. Like, I thought I'd do a whole series of that, like, of fake Korean news. But then when this come around, I thought, I can just repurpose that idea and use it for this.
Hey, welcome, Pop Culture Minefield. How's it going? Oh man, yeah, that cracks me up. And the idea to do it like a news. Am I echoing on my end? Let me see something real quick.
I can't hear any echoes.
Oh, okay. It might be on my end. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. All right. So, excuse me. I see what I did. All right.
But yeah, so one of the reasons why I made this book using photographs was so that I didn't have to hire an artist. Like, I wanted to be able to make something that I could show to artists and be like, look, I can write stuff like that's funny. Like, do you want to draw it? Like, and this is, well, I've got this and Not Daredevil's like another example of doing that, because it's using repurposed public domain artwork.
Yeah.
And I've got a third thing here in this triptych of weird meta books that will come out like probably at the start of next year now. Like, but but it's I've done another like weird thing like this as well, but totally different, but similar in this. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. So it'll be your. Will that make it your? Was not Daredevil actually an official Indiegogo campaign? I remember getting a PDF of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I made the first 2 issues of Not Daredevil for free, and it giveaway, and I was giving them away, and people were saying, "Why are you giving these away? I'd give you money for these." So then I thought, oh, all right, I'll go back to the drawing board and come back with how do I sell physical copies of it. So this is not, I wouldn't call it a dry run, but you know, it's I'm dipping my toe into Indiegogo in it so I can learn how to fulfill properly, like how long things take and stuff like that on a small scale, where you know, if I've done the maths wrong, like I can still cover the costs, like and things like that. I'd hate to have sold like 30,000 and then find out that my postage was off, like and have to like pay out thousands of dollars or whatever.
Now, I'm sure you probably mentioned it in the past, but are you based in the States or are you like in the UK or elsewhere?
Yeah, in the UK.
Oh.
Obviously, the UK at it.
Oh, right.
You
Yeah,
see
you're 5 hours. Oh, go ahead.
This guy in the chat, Carl, he's a CG UK person as well.
Yeah, awesome. Welcome, Carl.
He's got a cool book as well, Mary Boys. Have you seen that?
I heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it yet. I'll have to check that out next.
Yeah, have a look. It's great. It's all finished as well. He's sent it to the printers today, I believe. So.
Oh, nice. Congrats on that. That's sweet. So I also thought it was a nice touch to have is this actually Korean?
It is Korean, yeah. But the reason that it's there is just to break up the images more, like and to fill space. So to a non-Korean reader, like it looks just like a block of text in it that you scroll past, but you don't lose anything.
Right.
Because I wanted the page to look like a blog entry or something in it, like rather than just a long chain of images with a few lines of text at the bottom, which so many of them are.
Oh, all right. Let me see here. Let's see here. Pop culture minefield. Let me see. Are we already mutual friends? Let's see here. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. We were on a stream together earlier. All right. I'm going to, if you don't mind.
Of course, the border barrier.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see here. And remind me again, is it pronounced Gary? I think it is. Yeah.
That's a train.
Oh, okay. All right.
The gulag, that is.
It sounds like an aircraft. Yeah, Gary. All right. Yeah, so Gary's got a link. So, yeah, I love this. Have you gotten any comments from any, backers or just anyone who's come across your Indiegogo?
So,
understand Korean and are fluent?
Nobody has ordered it from Korea yet, from North or South Korea. There are some American backers who might be Korean or Chinese or something, like certainly some East Asian people who are in America like have bought copies of it, so that's interesting to me.
Yeah, that's a trip. I love it. I love your style of humor too. Excuse me.
Yeah, that made me giggle. Like, so I'm so anti-commie that when I see the name commie in your name, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, like, I'm trying to do this with a hand tied behind my back, and it like flying the big communist flag over my head, like I got a double convincer that I'm cool.
Out of curiosity, where did you get all these photos? Did you do like a vast, comprehensive Google search for any type of photo you could find on Korea, and then just download all those?
That's part of what I did, yeah. Like, I don't think that there is an image of Kim Il Sung that's black and white that I haven't seen. Like, because once I like, there are color images of him, like, but once I settled on black and white, like, you just look through the black and white ones, and it's easier.
Now, you live over in Limey Land, and at some point you felt inspired to do this.
Yeah. So I can't pinpoint a moment where like I thought this is what I'm going to do. Like I'd always, like I was saying, I'd had an idea for a Korea YouTube show before. Like and I just realized that I could do this, and I did it. Like and then this is the book that when I made it, I looked at it and thought, whoa, I can make comic books too. Like and now I'm here like trying to make it like as a pro.
And there are filters that can make the photos look more like comic art.
That's true. Like but now after this book and the success that I had with giving Not Daredevil away for free, like there are people who will draw for me now, and it like so can make some even weirder next.
Yeah, and you should talk to me sometime because I'm a professional comic book artist.
Cool.
I've been published by IDW, Blue Comet, Blue Water Comics. I worked on the Lou Ferrigno Liberator comic.
Yeah, see, now if I'd have come to you 18 months ago when I didn't have anything to show, like this would be a different conversation. It would be me asking you, and it like rather than you saying I'm an artist. Like, come
anytime you want to talk to me though, feel free to. I'm always open to indie creators. I prefer working with them. I don't even much want to work with IDW anymore. At least not right now, because their management has really been weird for the last year, and I just lost interest.
Oh, hail to Stencil Artist Jan in the chat. He's one of my UK people. He is from CG UK. We have our own show on a Wednesday called Carry On Streaming. And you should check it out. It's on there's a bunch of us. You know Charlie's London? You've seen Charlie's London around.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I put her a lot.
Then we've got Captain Fuckhead as well, me obviously, People Circus, like all these great UK creators all together on one show and on Wednesdays. You should subscribe and check it out.
CG UK, yeah. And I see a lot of you guys in the various streams from other creators as well.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah. And I guess the latest news is that Charlie's London just started a channel. So that's pretty
good. And she's got over 100 subscribers already. Like,
whoa.
Videos as well. Like, which is why you should go and subscribe to Central Artist Jan, his her husband or whatever, and he's had a channel for months and months and months. He's only got 57 subscribers. So go and subscribe to him. Like, try and get him to 100 as well.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, Centralized Jan has made a graffiti painting of Kim Il Sung for me and it for my campaign.
Yeah.
We were supposed to exchange hands with, but because we're in lockdown now, like we can't meet up to do that. How we was gonna.
So are you doing instead like a conference call? Like or a teleconference video chat to exchange ideas?
He's got a big. He's already painted it, like in its A2 size, like it's real big. Like,
Oh,
I need to get it from him.
oh, nice. How big is it?
I don't know what that is in American A2. It's like about 8 pieces of letter paper or something.
Okay. All right, like a sheet of letter paper.
Yeah, but like 8 of them laid down like 4x2 or something.
Okay, all right. Oh wow, that's got to be a trip. You've had a chance to look at it though. You've gotten to see a picture.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of it. Yeah. Here's Charlie's London as well, like in the chat. Look up all my friends coming to donate their watch hours to you for having me on.
Oh wow, that's awesome. 36 by 18. That's almost what we consider movie poster size. I guess movie poster was 24 by 36.
18 by 24 and 24 by 36 are the two poster sizes.
Yeah, yeah.
I also do movie posters, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool that the two of you got a chance to meet each other because you guys might be able to collaborate on a project in the future, and that would be awesome.
I just shared a screen with you.
Oh, all right.
And I sent you a private message to share my website with him. It's casselart.com.
Do you mind if I share a link to some of my friends, like, and they can jump in as well?
Oh, no. No, don't share with anyone. No, I'm kidding. But whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care.
I accidentally put the message in our private chat. Just a second here. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, it says I'm chatting with you. I'm not sure if I'm chatting with Commie Mark. And I want to ask you about your moniker. Is that nom de plume for protection because you're concerned of backlash, or are you like me where you just shun publicity?
So the Commie Mark nom de plume was a gift from Row of War campaign, and it I didn't have like the complete brand, and he said Commie Mark, just change it to Commie Mark. And I was like, Commie Mark is already taken on Twitter, and he said change the E to a 3.
Gotcha.
I've just leaned into it a bit, and I've dialed it up to 11. It ain't that far away from who I really am. I am genuinely a communist, and I am genuinely Mark, and I'm just performing at my highest standards, like when I come on here.
Yeah, so everybody take a moment to check out Gary's site, and he's got all kinds of cool stuff, movie posters and works on novel covers. They actually did a stream previously where we talked about his works.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I always warn people, if you're going to have me on, remember I'm notoriously an F-bomber.
Well, fortunately, this is a channel where that kind of stuff is welcome. It's for adults only, no kids.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
say all the weird words here, like pee and poo, like whatever you want.
Uh,
I love it when, because I lived in England for a while and Ireland, and I love it when the British say poo. It just cracks me up. I came back to America and oh my God, my sisters fucking hated me because cunt came out of my mouth all the time, and they're like, don't say that.
Well, I've heard that word flying around a lot this week. That's all I say. Yeah, so I've written the campaign in the style of the book as well, and it like
Yeah, I love the video, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you. Like I was really happy with that. Like there's a moment in that video where the male news reporter says, and Kim Il Sung was actually magic. Like, and it's the only time that he breaks monotony. Like, and he lands the joke perfectly. Like, I'm so proud of that AI voice generator that did that. Yeah, so right here as well, you're looking at the first stretch goal in it. So people kept making jokes about me being a communist, like, and making money on the book. So I'm redistributing the wealth. Right? Like, and the first 100 backers all get 200 North Korean won, like legit North Korean one from North Korea, and it like that's signed by me to make it worth even less.
yeah, I love this. I love this perk. Let me jump back real quick. You are at welcome, Censor Distian, to the chat.
Nice. How's everybody doing?
Awesome. So we've got you're at $22.99 right now at 95 backers, way over meeting your initial goal. So
yeah, and
funded.
Like I didn't know this, but on Indiegogo you have to set a minimum target of 500 of whatever your currency is on it. So you see how I don't know what it is in dollars, like 6, 7, whatever it is. Like that's £500 on it, and I only thought that I would raise £100. Like, all my calculations were done on if I raise £100, like can I do it? And I've raised 22 times like what I thought that I was going to achieve in it, and it's really like blown my mind how much people got on board with the concept, considering it's not something that you're supposed to be able to do, like in comics and like they're against political books and they love great art, like it breaks like the rules of what you're supposed to do, but people are still buying it.
That's fantastic, dude. You're doing really well. I mean, you've exceeded by 370%.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done really well on there.
And by the way, the number is different on my screen. He's at 2314 on my screen.
Wow, nice.
What does that mean about backer?
It's updated again.
Yeah, refresh your page, bro.
Whoa, man, that's awesome. 2314.
And I'm following you now, so
I agree with you, Charlie's London. The book is amazing. I was initially freaked out when I was talking about communism and the subject matter and everything, but at the same time it drew me in. It was like that shock and awe kind of thing. But that actually made me more interested in figuring out what the heck this was about.
Yeah. It strikes me as very satirical. Period.
For sure.
Yeah, well, I think of myself as a satirist, or like more than a writer in it. Like writing is just the way that my words come out best. Like I always say, my finger words are better than my mouth words. Like I can go back and change like what I said to the best possible combination of whatever. And every sentence doesn't end with whatever and have big likes in between. You know what I'm saying?
I think you touched on this earlier, but how long did it take you to actually write the script for this?
So putting it together, so collecting all of the photos and stuff to put it together took about 3 months. But then actually putting it together into a story only took about 9 days or something. But that's because I've seen all of the images before, and I knew that I had to build them into a narrative. So I've been putting that jigsaw together for 3 months now in my mind, and then it was just a case of putting it onto the page.
Nice, yeah. And talking briefly about the flexible stretch goal, does that mean if you wanted to, you can change the amount from 625 US to another value?
No, but flexible goals mean that if you don't meet your target, that you can still take the money and fulfill to the people who backed it and it.
Oh, okay. All right, right on.
But yeah, so you mentioned about the stretch goal. If you scroll back down to where the Korean bill was, there's some more stretch goals under there that are included as well.
Yeah. One thing I heard about Indiegogo is that if you can afford to, and it's within your budget to, keep your goal low as possible, because once your campaign is considered fulfilled, I mean, well, not fulfilled, but funded, then anything over that is golden. And once it's fully funded or recognized as funded, even if it's still in funding status, Indiegogo's algorithm, I guess, tends to heavily promote you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had 2 successful comic book campaigns on Indiegogo, one on Indiegogo and one on Kickstarter. And that's exactly how it works. Set your goal low. And I mean, the bare minimum that you can get your work done with.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to set it at 100, but you have to set it at 500 minimum.
Yep. And for us, I set ours at 5,000 because it was a big book. It was a graphic novel, fully written and illustrated by a team of people. And I said, for $5,000, we can get it done. We got $10,000 for the book, but then the cunt writers fucking took the money and gave me shitty scripts, and I ended up doing everything.
What book was that, Jerry?
It's Vindicated Incorporated. It's still in progress. I've got a new editor to work with me from a comic book industry guy, Barry Branscombe. He's helping me finalize the scripts so I can finish the last 2 pages. I mean, 2 chapters.
Is that still in demand, or?
Yeah, I've still got people that want the damn book. They've been wanting a book for 5 fucking years. And I felt really boned on it because my team just kind of fucked me over. God, just the worst scripts. I'm like, seriously, guys, you guys are good writers, and you turned in these talking head scripts. This is an action thriller. You got people sitting around a fucking table for 3 pages. And so I went back, threw out all the scripts, destroyed 2 chapters, and because I hated them. And so there are 3 finished chapters, and I'm redoing 2 chapters, and I've got a friend of mine that's working with me to finally get them done. I've been busy as shit. I'm always doing book covers or movie posters.
I just want to reply to the chat here. Charlie's actually sitting right next to me here.
Charlie bit me.
How you guys doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, it's a little bit pointless to be both of us on two separate laptops right here. So we're literally just sat next to each other.
Well,
yeah. You probably don't get what my message was there. So Mark, Mark had he way funded. It was going back a month ago, and he had some figure and it had like 99 on the end of it, and it was absolutely doing my head in. I'd already bought the book, but I donated £1, and then he said to me, "Don't." I said, "Now it's an even number, Mark." And then he went, "Don't look at the American then, because now it's 01." And I was like, "Damn it!" Because that's the silly. To be fair, that's the silly little things that we do. Like he said to you about CG UK, we're like completely. That's the stupid things that we get up to. If you used to see our DM group, we're just like a load of absolute muppets. We're kind of like a cross between. Well, we are literally the Comicsgate version of Monty Python.
Oh my gosh!
I
really?
think that's the. Oh yeah. Ask Mark.
So you want me to wait here then? Right.
I do like that. Like, we should start saying that more. We should put that into people's minds.
Oh my gosh, I love Monty Python.
We just have the silliest of jokes. We really do.
Which
we have the silliest of jokes. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so you know, you obviously know Peephole Circus. Everyone knows Peephole Circus.
Right.
Well, he put a typo in there once for, it was obviously meant to be LMAO, so laugh my arse off. And he put LAMO, like lame-o. Like, Pete, did you mean laugh my arse off? So now we don't even say laugh my arse off. We all type lame-o. Like that's that when something makes us laugh, we put lame-o. And it's just what we are. It's like how we are.
Yeah, got loads of inside jokes in that.
Yeah, we're all for as well that we will literally bundle your chats. So if one of us is on a stream, we all turn up. We're like it's just, yeah, we're a nightmare like that. You'll see us all. Like Carl's just turned up now, saying sexy muppets in the chat.
Carl was here before you, actually, Charlie.
Huh?
Carl was here before you.
After. Sorry.
Did you see the new cover for this book? I think that when we spoke, it was before I'd released this variant cover, like this one here on it. If you scroll down to the very bottom, there's like a full-size image of it, so you can see it properly.
Nice.
Like, that's awesome to get for it now.
Jeez.
Like,
yeah,
I really love this picture. Like, it just slotted together like so beautifully.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I was checking that out earlier. I found out that you had a variant available. Let's do a quick repeat of let's replay this video for everyone. Just oh, hey, welcome, Stupendous. Oh, US. Man, that was weird. Earlier, I was trying to give Carl a hail, and then YouTube rejected my comment, saying that it usually means they think it's spam.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I got rid of the @ sign before it finally went through. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? All right, so let's play this video here. This is just brilliant. I love this.
Go full screen on it.
I don't see oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, watch this a little bit ago.
And welcome to Best Career TV News. Today is yet another awesome day here in Best Careers. The infamous Western comic book writer who calls himself the Gay Space students announces new book, The Adventures of Kim Il-sung and Best Career.
The book is controversial in the West as using real undoctored photographs. It details the true historical outcome of the Korean War. our total dominant victory over the imperialist American dogs. Writer Commie Mark, the creator of Not Daredevil, seen here on YouTube, showcase communism, has come under fire from the bourgeoisie capitalists for daring to speak the truth about how awesome everything is here in West Korea with this tell-all 30-plus page comic. And how the eternal leader and all-round nice guy Kim Il-sung is actually magic and the rightful ruler of all of Korea. To celebrate such a momentous occasion in the history of West Korea, almighty leader Kim Il-sung has moved the heavens and the earth to declare the month of February will be extended by 1 day.
To celebrate the genius and bravery demonstrated in honoring my grandfather and the mighty Kim dynasty the people of West Korea herefore and henceforth recognize February the 29th as Commie Mark Day.
Street parties are expected throughout the streets of Pyongyang as the Indiegogo campaign launches at midnight February 29th. The comic will be available in 2 formats in both standard US and the more traditional Korean manga style for the low price of just 10,800 North Korean won, $12 US. Check out the campaign for more details.
Cheaper than $12 US.
정도의 중심, 단결의 중심으로 높이 받들어 모시다.
위대한 김일성 조국 김정일 장군님의 나라를 김정은 동지 따라 반경에 빛내자.
When I'd started writing this campaign like around January, like when we started the whole CG UK thing. I was looking for a date, like just a release date, like, you know, just to draw a line somewhere, right, I'll be done by then. And I realised that it was a leap year, like, and I saw the opportunity to make that joke, and like that it extended the month by 1 year, the month by 1 day. So, but I have to release it on the 29th because it's a leap year. And now, if I do a sequel, I don't have to do it for 4 more years, innit? Like, because it's every 29th of February.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I love that you launched on leap year. It makes it extra unique.
What I like about that is that they're showing social distancing at the beginning. They got a good 2 meters between the presenters as well. That's forward thinking by the North Koreans there. They're ahead of the curve. Well, below the curve probably, but you don't die of coronavirus if you get shot in the head first.
There you go.
That's true.
That's a very good point.
And if you die of it in North Korea, it's the best coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't settle for this.
That's an advertisement right there.
Yeah. So let's see here, 2314. So you already made the redistribute the wealth goal.
Yeah.
You literally picked up Korean money. Did you go to like some monetary exchange?
In Korean, I'm over 2.6 million won in it. Like, so I'm a Korean millionaire now. Like, being that successful. So all 3 of the stretch goals have been achieved. The redistribute the wealth one, the Ministry of Propaganda and Disinformation. So that's like the inside cover has this image there. But you see where it says your name here and sign. Obviously, when I send them to be printed, those won't be there. It'll be blank. Like, and I'll handwrite like the backer's name at the top, like, and then sign it at the bottom. So it's a letter from me from the Korean Ministry of Propaganda and Disinformation.
And I know I'm being picky here, but is the name going to be in your own handwriting? And will the
Yeah, I'm saying, like, every single issue will be personally written by me, like by hand, to the individual backer in it. So your copy will have your name written there by me.
So is this going to be like an insert, or is it actually already built into the book?
It's the inside cover.
Oh, all right, gotcha. All right. Will the person's name also be handwritten in Korean?
No, that's too much effort.
Do it
I
in
don't blame you.
Korean.
Although I do want people to specify to me if they want me to put their like actual name or like their internet name. You know, like if they want to do a review or something of it, like you know, they might not want it to say their real name. So
Right. I don't remember when I backed your campaign whether it prompted me or not as to what I wanted to have as my name. I'm not even sure there's a way to do that in there.
well, you can just DM it to me on Twitter, like whatever it is that you want. It's not a problem.
Right. That makes sense. And
Yeah.
let's see.
The other cool thing that you can get on this campaign is the Make a Career Best Again hat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just about to get to that. Let me see something here. Wait, so 2,500. Oh wait. Oh, this is in Korean, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the 2.5 million one. And
So that
I'm on 2.6 million one now.
nice.
So why that cover's available. I've sold 10 of them already. Like so it's pretty cool.
All right, so it unlocked the tier, so now you can get this variant cover if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do you already have an idea? Well, all right, let's go on check out the different perks. So we've got the featured one, which is the newest edition, the Sailor Kim variant. Oh my gosh, this is crazy funny. Let me see something here. Oh, cool. All right, so we can actually look at the breakout here. So this is done by Raging Golden Eagle.
No, like I released this variant cover on his show, and it like because I knew that I was going on his show. He's got a huge show, and you know his book Blade Devil.
Yeah.
It's more of like a Japanese manga sort of book, and
Yeah, manga. Yeah, sure.
That's his audience, and it. So I thought if I'm going on his show, I'm going to go with a variant cover that sells better to his audience. Like that was the thought process behind doing that. So I released it live on his show for someone backed the book live, and then I said, right, because of that, like here's a variant cover, like and a bunch of bits of snaps. People thought it was cool.
In final form, power level over 9,000. For anyone who is not familiar, this is a reference back to Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and how the characters go into what's called a Super Saiyan mode. If they've gotten the training done that was necessary to boost their power. And there aren't a whole lot of characters, to my recollection, who are, breaking past the scale of power level 9,000. Oh, you've already got 8 people who claimed it. Nice.
Yeah, there's actually more than that because there's a tier for people who ranked at the highest level where they can get it included in their boxes and it like so that's secret, like you can't see that listed there. So if you're a person who bought the highest level one, like if you DM me, I'll send you a link and you can get a cheaper price.
If you refresh your page, you've got a new one.
Ooh, 2318. Nice. 96 backers, man.
Yeah. I just did it through my daughter's name.
Well, your daughter will enjoy it.
My daughter, I do a lot of things with my daughter's name. She'll hate me one day. Oh my God, Dad! Why did you use my name for that? Because I'm a dick. It's what I do. I do it to my sons too.
Multiple accounts. Yeah. So, well, what I end up doing is since it's basically just me. I mean, I've got stepdaughters, but I don't do anything with their names since they're adults. I just end up rebacking some projects multiple times over under my same name. Excuse me. So you got the next tier, which is the Korean, the digital version.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Are you finding a lot of interest in PDF digital format comics? Because I'm personally the type who's
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Yeah, I like physical media.
It's like Stan Lee said, you know, it's like boobs. You want to have them in your hand. You don't want to look at them on a phone or on a computer screen.
I've sold 10 of them so far, yeah. And they're purely for people who don't want to pay the postage on it. Because I've got a book from the UK to you guys. And
Carl says that digital is dead.
Yeah.
Which is a semi-backhanded quote from Ghostbusters. Print is dead.
Right. I mean, yeah, I don't.
The digital one as well. Like, I'm releasing it 3 months after I release the actual book.
Okay.
So those people will get it late, and after. I'm never going to print more copies of this book and it. So no one else will be able to get one. So I want there to be a digital one that people can see, to help promote my next stuff. Because it just seems logical for me to do that.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very good point or argument in favor of digital because there are a lot of people who aren't willing to pay the cost of shipping. Shipping and handling can be kind of pricey.
Yeah, especially internationally. When you do shipping America to America, that's already expensive. But when you ship internationally, it gets ridiculous.
All right. So then we've got the Best Korea Proletariat fanzine. One of just 10 black and white limited fanzine copies of it. Printed Alexa Paula Leslie at home in my shed on A4 paper, stapled in the lowest quality. Yeah.
So I've got one of them here in it. I haven't even got my camera on to show you. Yeah, it's just a bunch of. I printed it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was. Were you about to share your screen in the mark?
Yeah, hang on.
All right.
Yeah. That's the.
Oh, you're a fucking hippie.
And it's printed like this and it from my printer. They called down the side real badly. It's not travel stitched or anything. It's just down the side. And the staples, some of them don't go all the way through, and I've had to staple it and turn it into.
Yeah, it's not saddle stitched at all.
That is the lowest possible quality that you can get.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm sending them with no packaging as well. They sent the Steel and Solo book in it. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I saw that reference. Steel and Solo, for those who are familiar, is a book that was released by World Class Bullshitters, and there was, I don't remember if it was a miscommunication or what, but for whatever reason, their printer, their fulfillment company, for whatever silly reason, decided to ship them out and actually stamp the books write on the books themselves. There wasn't any kind of what we in Comicsgate are used to seeing now, Gemini mailers that actually hold the actual book. Instead, the postage was literally slapped right on the book itself, which was ridiculous. As I understand it, they're working to get that issue fixed if they haven't already addressed it. I think they have though. Excuse me. Let's see here. Yep, yep. Good points. Yep, you're absolutely right. If people are committed, they'll want the physical product. I like the idea of being able to put it on a bookshelf or put it in a bag and board. I used to collect comics maybe 35 years ago, and I was all into the long boxes and protecting them with bags and boards. So I'm still at that mindset.
I sold all of my comic books in 1986.
Does someone have Star Wars running in the background?
Yeah, it's me. Fuck. I'm muting it.
Yeah, maybe
I already
mute
muted
it,
it.
just in case. So
No, I muted it.
all right, cool. You were saying?
I forgot the TV was even playing. I'm like, oh fuck, Star Wars. It's not real Star Wars. It's Star Wars porn. I like watching porn while I talk to other people. And the fucking English people should be laughing at that. That's English humor.
Yeah. I don't know what Star Wars porn is. I'm not entirely certain. I want to know.
Oh my god, dude, it's amazing.
R2D2 and
the Chewbacca scene with the two female stormtroopers is like amazing. It was. I could not believe they got that made and weren't shut down. They did it before. They did it before the acquisition by Disney.
Oh man. Well,
all I'm gonna say on that is no androids.
Well, considering Disney seems to be willing to go back in time and edit previously risque stuff like the movie Splash.
Splash, yeah, I saw that. It's so retarded looking.
Where they digitally fuzzed out her Daryl Hannah's
butt crack. I know, like it's her butt crack. It's not her badge. It's her butt crack.
Yeah, it's what Disney does these days doesn't surprise me.
They're worse than Steven Spielberg with E.T.
Oh man,
it's like that film was good enough for us when we were kids.
Yeah.
So why not now?
Yeah, and
kids are still kids. Kids never change.
Yeah, yeah.
Kids always like bum cracks.
Yeah, because walkie-talkies don't offer a threat. And the thing that was exciting about that is it felt like the kids were in danger. And then they have them carrying walkie-talkies. They CG out the shotguns and put walkie-talkies in their hand. It's like all the danger is taken out of it. It's just dumb.
Yeah, that was a goofy edit. I didn't see any point in that. Yeah. And then let's see, we've got the Kim Il-sung in Best Korea comic.
Yeah.
Itself. We're at 29 claimed. And it's showing an estimated shipping of May 2020. Are you still planning to meet that deadline?
Hopefully, yeah.
Do you think there's anything, coronavirus related that could potentially throw a wrinkle in your...
The only thing that can happen is delays in the printing. That's really it. My printers are up and running, so...
Yeah, the book's basically finished. Like, it's just... I've still got, like, nearly 2 weeks before the end of it, like, to put the finishing touches on. I can send it, like, pretty much as soon as the campaign closes.
Did you get a good printer for the good quality ones?
Yeah.
How much are they charging you per floppy?
I'm not going to tell you because I'm a capitalist. I know I'm capitalist, Mark.
Well, I wanted to say that if I can find you a better price, I would actually do that for you because I know a lot of printers.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, like we've looked at lots of different ones. Like got a great one.
Are you using Mixam?
Yeah, they're the best. That's the Comicsgate industry standard to use Mixam now.
Yeah, there are some who use Print Ninja.
Yeah, that's another one.
I think they're based out of China, though.
Yeah, F that.
Fully already impregnated with COVID-19. Yay!
Exactly. Mixam prints in America, prints in the UK. It's a lot better. It's a bit more expensive, but it's worth the extra pennies just for reassurance.
Is Mixam based out of Canada?
Is it Canada or America?
No,
US, sorry.
They print in America and the UK, and I don't know about Canada.
Okay, all right. I might be thinking of another publisher, but yeah, that I'm seeing the name Mixam a lot these days.
Yeah. Carl in the chat says that he's using Mixam as well for Mary Boys, which is, like I said earlier, is sent today or is sending today or something. It's basically ready.
Sweet. Nice. Good to hear. So we've got the Kim Il-sung Best Korean Manga.
Yeah, that's just the same book but backwards and
Yeah.
slightly cooler.
Now, when I was younger, I used to think it was only specific to like Japan, where their books you would read backwards, so the back cover is actually the front.
Yeah.
And you read back page to the front page, and also right page top to right page lower bottom, then left page upper right to left page lower bottom.
Yeah,
lower.
I know what you mean.
Is that right?
You just read it from right to left instead of left to right, and it.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Can you tell me, because I literally don't know, is manga popular in places like Korea?
In Korea, yeah, like
South Korea.
probably not as big a market as Japan, but still huge, yeah. But not in North Korea, no. But they do have comic books in North Korea. Like this will not be the most printed North Korean comic book because they've got their own ones that they like give out as propaganda in it.
Right. This is still a trip. Manga. And then let's see here. Excuse me. So we have this awesome
Bird book. I love that one.
So as I understand it, you will literally take the book, you'll put the $14 US in the coffers, and then you'll take the book that you would normally ship to someone and throw it in your fireplace.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a barbecue in my garden on a live stream, and that second stretch goal means that, so I'll take a book out of the packaging or whatever, then I'll address it to the person who backed the burner book tier and sign it, and then put it on the fire and and I'll drag that out for 2 hours like live.
And whatever you do, for shits and giggles, show the name on the screen, but butcher it when you say it. Yeah. Absolutely butcher the name. It's funny.
But that's for people who think that we shouldn't have like political comic books, like they can protest against it and and save on shipping. And when I run those books as well, any of those fanzines that haven't sold of the 20 that are available, like I'm also gonna put on the fire as well.
All right.
Anyone who has backed like physical copies, they're instantly going to go up a little bit in value because there's going to be less of them in the supply on it. Like
exactly, yeah. The prices are going to go through the roof.
Yeah, support the proletariat.
Yeah, you're gonna see it on eBay for like hundreds of dollars.
There'll be there's always that asshole that does that. Unless you're the asshole that does it, Commie Mark, then it's funny. Create another nom de plume and sell your books for extra money.
You know what they're gonna do? They're
very capitalist.
Someone's going to hoard copies of your book, just like they do toilet paper, and then they're going to resell it at a huge markup on eBay.
Yeah, well, they're welcome to.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty funny. And then now we've got the Kim Il-sung both covers. Both variant covers, the original and the manga version.
Oh, also, if you've backed that one, you can get the Sailor Kim cover at a reduced price as well. Like if you DM me, like anyone who's watching, and I should email that to all the people that did that.
Hey, if you want to add something on there, I'll do it pro bono. I'll do a variant cover for you that'll be fucking retarded. Whatever you want.
That certainly sounds interesting.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
Could do a Putin type cover where he's shirtless.
That'd be sweet.
We'll come up with some crazy idea.
You know, I'm quite I guess the term might be envious of you for having so much pull that you got our president
Donald Trump
to approve your message.
Well, you know when Trump and Kim Jong-un were exchanging those beautiful letters, they were actually passing around the draft copy of this book and it. Like, and that is what bought.
Oh my God, I love that fucking hat. Make Korea best again.
Yeah. That's so cool. 8 claimed. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's see.
We actually bought one of those hat tiers. And Charlie says she's going to wear it around London.
Oh my God.
Not get assassinated by the North Koreans at the embassy.
I'm going to wear it at a BTS concert.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh, I hope you record or take pictures of that.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're going to have to record it for the police for afterwards. So.
For your defense, right?
Yeah. Exactly. But actually, Mark, I do have a question for you. It's a unsolicited question, so you may not know the answer.
Go on.
You've made how much have you made in Korean?
It's about 2.6 million now, I think.
How long could you live in North Korea on 2.6 million? Dong? Bang? What is it? Dong?
One it is. That's Vietnamese dong that you're thinking of.
Oh, sorry.
So in North Korea has a similar cost of living to the UK, which
really
surprised me. But if you want to go and live somewhere cheap, you go to Cuba, innit? Because the average.
Yeah, but in North Korea, as in you've made this comment, you're gonna have to go there at some point. How long could you live there for? Do you reckon?
A month.
Really?
Yeah, it's not cheap. Like
man.
So it's like Japan, where it's like thousands of yen is like tens of dollars.
For one or something. The currency.
Yeah. Oh boy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's interesting.
Yeah, I assumed that it would be cheap to live there, but it's not. It's expensive.
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be cheaper too. I guess it's just a goofy assumption, but yeah, I thought it would last you longer. You know, you hear all these stories about how in China, at least, so many people from the country are real poor. And then even if they go get jobs in the city, they're making pennies on the dollar, pennies on the dollar. So that's where you get all your cheap labor.
Yeah, that's capitalism for you.
Yeah, but then they can go back and they're kings when they go back home, that type of thing. That's why I expected that like 2.3 million would make you like live there for a year on that.
Oh no, I'd be in the worst living conditions than I'm in now on that much money in North Korea.
Wow.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sorry to put it down on the stream. I didn't mean to like bring everybody down on that. Sorry.
Thanks a lot, man.
I thought that was going to be like a happy thing. Like it would be like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. I apologize completely.
Backfired. So we've got the make Korea make Korea best again. Oh my gosh, this is funny. So it was is the printable hats actually something that is built into Indiegogo?
No, like I've had to source them from somewhere else.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
Got the idea from you know, Tim Lim's Space Force. Like he was selling MAGA hats like with his book and it like to boost the numbers.
Ah.
So I made these joke make Korea best again hats like to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, are these the kinds of hats that have like a strap with the holes punched into them, and then you can adjust the size that way, or is it the kind with snap?
Assume that it is going to be the worst, lowest quality hat that you've ever had in your whole life.
Oh, okay. All right.
There is every expense has been spared on this campaign, and it like yeah.
All right.
That way you can't be disappointed. Like
good point. Very good point. Yeah, for sure. But it is a step up from newspaper hats, so that's the thing. So you get the hat, you get the Adventures of Kim Il-sung. You'll get the manga version variant. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but you'll also get the Sailor Moon version, right?
No, there's an add-on. Like if you've already bought that, like I'll chuck a Sailor Moon in.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyone who's already bought that would DM you and let you know. Or on your campaigns? Do you make use of that early mailing list feature?
Nobody signed up to my mailing list. It was only about 15 people.
Oh, man.
I didn't have it up long enough. You're supposed to have it up for 3-6 months, something like that, and it had it up for about 6 weeks and then launched.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because if you already had the supporter base, the backer contact information, you can just send out a quick email letting them know, hey, if you got this, we've unlocked well, actually, you know what? There's the update section you can put.
Yeah, that's what that's for, isn't it? Oh my god.
Yeah, so you can say something like, hey, be sure to reach out to me if you already got one of these other ones so I can throw in the Kim variant. That's so funny. Let's watch the video again. All hail! Hail our glorious leader.
승리의 신심 드럽히
Greetings, comrades, and welcome to Best Korea TV News. Today is yet another awesome day here in Best Korea as the infamous Western comic book writer who calls himself the Gay Space Jesus announces new book, The Adventures of Kim Il-sung in Best Korea.
위대한 수령
The book is controversial in the West as using real undoctored photographs. It details the true historical outcome of the Korean War, our total dominant victory over the imperialist American dogs. Writer Connie Mark, the creator of Not Daredevil, seen here on YouTube, shall gay space communism, has come under fire from the bourgeoisie capitalists for daring to speak the truth about how awesome everything is here in Best Korea with this tell-all 30-plus page comic, and how the eternal leader and all-round nice guy Kim Il-sung is actually magic and the rightful ruler of all of Korea. To celebrate such a momentous occasion in the history of Best Korea, almighty leader Kim Il-sung has moved the heavens and the earth to declare the month of February will be extended by 1 day.
To celebrate the genius and bravery demonstrated in honoring my grandfather and the mighty Kim dynasty, the people of Best Korea herefore and henceforth recognize February the 29th as Commie Mark Day.
Street parties are expected throughout the streets of Pyongyang as the Indiegogo campaign launches at midnight February the 29th. The comic will be available in 2 formats in both standard US and a more traditional Korean manga style for the low price of just 10,800 North Korean won, $12 US. Check out the Indiegogo campaign for more details.
위대한 김정은 동지를 영도의 중심, 단결의 중심으로 높이 받들어 모시다.
위대한 김일성 조국 김정일 장군님의 나라를 김정은 동지 따라 만방에 빛내자.
That bit at the end always warms my heart every time. Look, it's such good propaganda that is, that last little bit.
Yeah, it tugs at the heartstrings. It really does. Did you do the voice? Is that your voice in the voiceover, or did you put your voice through a voice chat?
I used the text-to-speech generator in it.
I thought I recognized that.
All right, right on. Cool. Fantastic. That's pretty sweet. Oh man, yeah. So I've already backed your campaign. I actually went with the hat one because I thought it was so funny.
Oh, well, I'll send you a link to the discounted Sailor Kim version as well, if I haven't done that already.
All right. Right on. Whenever you get a chance. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, because I wanted all the variant covers. I wanted the hat. Now, so can you tell me more about the trading cards? There's 6 trading cards?
Yeah.
Was there a screenshot of the trading cards? I don't see it.
No, I haven't shown any of them yet. In fact, I can show you one of them right now.
All right. Feel free to share your screen.
Yeah, I'm going to try and find it on my.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's going to be 6 of them for the people that back that tier, but there will be more than 6 trading cards available in it. Like, you're not supposed to get the full set, are you? Like, that's not what collectibles are. Like, so there'll probably be like 9 or 12 like different ones. I'm just putting them all together at the moment. Okay, here's one. Look, this isn't the one I was looking for, but I found this one by mistake.
Is this something where you want to share your screen, or are you just going to turn on your camera?
No, I'm going to share the screen in a second.
All right.
It's just my soda.
What I'm wondering is it going to be trading cards of Kim Il Sung and his regime, or is it going to be actually of people like you and Yan and Charlie's London?
So the answer to that is both of them, like and not just characters from this book. Like I'm trying to get the other guys to put their characters in too.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
This is Peter Gilmore. You know Peter Gilmore.
Right.
He's from the UK as well, and it like is part of our gang. Like
he does a lot of work with Mandy Summers, right?
Yeah, that guy, that grumpy old man.
Oh, that's awesome. Is this the finished piece or is it in progress?
Pardon?
Is this the finished piece or is it a work in progress where there's going to be some background to it as well?
I'm thinking about making that one a shiny, like but I don't know because I haven't looked enough into how to do the trading cards yet, and it like but before I send everything out, I've decided. Yeah, Carly said that she's doing one as well, and the Carl from Merry Boys, the other guy in the chat, he's done one. That's the one that I was looking for because I can't find it right now.
While you're looking for that, maybe you can answer the question: do we get any cookies?
No.
What? You know that I thought that was supposed to be part of one of the tiers.
I'm going to include that on my next book where you can get cookies.
Nice.
Well,
okay, I'll just have to wait with bated breath. So I see Charlie's London's going to do a card too.
Yeah, she's going to do one as well for us. Go on, I'll give you another screen share so you can see the Carl one.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is great. I love that.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh,
who drew that? Did Charlie write that?
No, that's Carl from Merry Boys. Like
wow, really?
Really good. I like it.
The UK gang.
Yeah, what it is on our Wednesday Carry On streaming show. When we have a guest on, we have to at the same time as having a guest, we have to do a drawing or as Mark always likes to say, a dance or an artwork of some kind of sculpture or anything. And Carl from Merry Boys is so talented. He creates this type of stuff in like an hour and a half.
Jeez, man.
Yeah,
really good.
Fast. I mean,
yeah, that's while being a guest on a show at the same time, and like talking and joining in the conversation and that.
Actively,
yeah, he's amazing.
Wow.
And clearly, that's the best penis.
That's what I was. Oh shit. Oh man, I was wondering if it was what I thought it was, and
North Korean penis, best penis.
Oh, all right, it's settled then. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh,
yeah, there's some other ones that so that Sailor Kim cover
all right.
is blown up from a trading card, and it like because I liked it so much that I wanted to make that into a cover. Like so there's other ones like that. There's like some Kim Il Sung in Dragon Ball Z style, like
really.
But I haven't got enough of them all to the same standard of like readiness that I can show them all yet, and you know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I love it. Oh wow.
Mark, have you got a picture of what Charlie and I made for you to show the difference in what we make on?
You can hear her giggling
what
in
is
the
it?
background.
Make a thing about a thing.
Yeah, make a thing about a thing on Carry On Streaming.
I'll have a look. I don't know if I've saved that on my computer.
How dare you?
What?
I've got another one. Yeah, look, have a look at this one.
How dare you?
How dare you? But there's a DM coming in.
The fawns! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that one's by Captain Fuckhead, isn't it? Like,
oh damn! These are great! Oh my gosh! This is gonna be awesome to have to collect the cards.
yeah, and as well, because this is only the first campaign that I'm doing, innit? Like, I'll carry on doing those, like, with every campaign, updating, like, putting new characters, new books, like, stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, how funny. So, you've probably heard from other streams about the idea of, along the lines of the trading card idea is actually having like trading card books, so Ethan Van Sciver's looking into doing like a Cyberfrog book as an example, like a binder, and then you've got the pages where you can put all your collector cards in.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have that in the works too?
No, not yet. I just want to make them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was our contribution.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so when we do the make a thing about a thing on the Wednesday show, you can do anything. It doesn't have to just be a drawing. Like, you just have to make creative in it, like and then make this 3D sculpture that time.
Nice. That stirs up the creative juices for sure. Oh my gosh, that's a kick. So on the trading cards, you've got the image obviously on one side. Well, the one that you just showed me, the one that was like mixed materials art, like a statue, if you will.
It's an action figure. Come on. It's clearly an action figure.
That's true. Yeah. Well, that was the other thing I was wondering about, Carl. The two left fists. That's why my head was all twerked all over the place, trying to figure out, is that two of the same fist?
It is. Yes, it is.
Are you gonna make that action figure available for everyone?
Oh yeah, good question.
It's a limited edition, one of a kind one that is.
Maybe you can put those protective cases like they have for Pops figures, like one of those clear plastic cases, so they can seal it in for all eternity and get damaged or collect dust. And then it could be one of your high-end tiers, like $250, $500.
And then put it up for sale for $1 billion.
Yeah.
Or
yens. That episode of CG UK, we did that weeks ago, and it Jan, like probably 5 weeks ago, something like that. You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
anything's possible.
So my question is, where in your house is that now?
Charlie?
I don't know. Actually, it's somewhere.
What? You don't
know? It's
in
the loo.
It might be with all the other ones. You know when I made the one for Peter Gilmore, that 3D parallax
the one
picture.
Rocket Girl and the Moment of Mars.
Yes.
Oh, you made one for Rocket Girl too?
Yeah, I made a parallax. You know where you have several layers of images, and then if you move the camera left to right, you have the different images in front of it. It's like the old Disney cartoons.
Oh, nice.
And so it moved round. I believe it's in storage with that. And when I say storage, I mean the recycling bin.
I thought I heard in the background. Oh, go ahead. You were saying? Sorry, go ahead.
I can't even remember what I was saying. I got distracted reading that comment.
He was stunned by that it's gone in the recycling.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I knew that's where it was. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, but it's been recycled, so like for you, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it no longer exists. It's
no longer exists.
Well, you're supporting the environment, right? So you're not contributing to killing off ozone. So there's that.
And of course, use the ginseng with some food, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was just my ears, but I thought that I heard you say that it was the piece of art was either moved to the Louvre,
I said that,
or to the Louvre.
I said the Louvre. Somebody might have said Louvre.
Oh wow!
So sorry, you don't call it the bin, do you? You call it the trash can.
Yeah.
What, do you still call it the trash can even though it's recycling?
We call it the round file cabinet.
I call it the trash can, but it, typically, at least like if you're a homeowner, there's you put out these bins. So one of them is dedicated to garbage, another's dedicated to yard waste, one's for recycling.
Yep, that's what we have.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I could bore the entire chat with the whole thing about me and the recycling people, but I won't because it's a really dull story about. I watch them out the window. Nobody wants to hear the story about. I carefully put everything in the correct bins, and then they just sling it all in the same back of the. Sorry.
Oh man, yeah, they're always sticklers when they give you instructions on how to separate things just right, and then when you see the trucks pull up, then it's like they're countering their own advice.
Yeah, just throw it all in one. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't get the point really. Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a blast on the CG UK streams. I'll have to check those out.
You should come and check it out. Yeah, like it's quite early in the day for you as well, because like of the time difference.
Yeah, you said like 4 or 5 hours ahead. Like it's 8:45 p.m. Eastern, where I am.
It's 1:45 in the morning here, isn't it? Where...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you're getting.
It's next Friday here in Missouri.
Next Friday.
Oh man, it's getting late out there, isn't it? Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it because it is like 1:45. So I'm gonna say night, guys.
All right. Been a pleasure having you. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up, comrade.
Yeah. You guys put my micro wolf out. She's passed out.
Just for good measure, let's let me see. I want to see. I don't know if it's going to have any change, but I'm going to check it anyway. Oh, same. All right. But it did go up earlier in the stream, so that's cool.
Yeah, that was me.
Great.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to play this video once more to help close it out.
Show the video. Show the video.
Oops. That would help.
승리의 진심 드높이
Greetings, comrades, and welcome to Best Korea TV News. Today is yet another awesome day here in Best Korea as the infamous Western comic book writer who calls himself the Gay Space Jesus announces new book, The Adventures of Kim Il-sung in Best Korea.
The book is controversial in the West as using real undoctored photographs. It details the true historical outcome of the Korean War, our total dominant victory over the imperialist American dogs. Writer Connie Mark, the creator of Not Daredevil, seen here on YouTube, shall gay space communism, has come under fire from the bourgeoisie capitalists for daring to speak the truth about how awesome everything is here in Best Korea with this tell-all 30-plus page comic. And how the eternal leader and all-round nice guy Kim Il-sung is actually magic and the rightful ruler of all of Korea. To celebrate such a momentous occasion in the history of Best Korea, almighty leader Kim Il-sung has moved the heavens and the earth to declare the month of February will be extended by 1 day.
To celebrate the genius and bravery demonstrated in honoring my grandfather and the mighty Kim dynasty, the people of Best Korea herefore and henceforth recognize February the 29th as Commie Mark Day.
Street parties are expected throughout the streets of Pyongyang as the Indiegogo campaign launches at midnight February 29th. The comic will be available in 2 formats in both standard US and the more traditional Korean manga style for the low price of just 10,800 North Korean won, $12 US. Check out the Indiegogo campaign for more details.
김정은동지를 영도의 중심, 단결의 중심으로 높이 받들어 모시다.
위대한 김일성 조국 김정일 장군님의 나라를 김정은 동지 따라 만방에 빛내자.
깜짝이다. 검증다.
Oh my gosh. The Korean language, is that actually the very same Korean that's part of the news stories?
No, like it doesn't match up with what they're saying, no.
Right. All right, right. But the Korean language.
You're talking about at the end.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, any of the Korean speaking, it's part of the clip, the clips themselves, right, from the news story.
News clip, yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, I meant to ask you real quick. So regarding the trading cards, so one side will be the image. Is it going to have some like specs or details regarding the person who's depicted on the card, or are you going to put like, you know, like I don't know.
I think it'll just have like a CG UK logo on the back or something, like so that we can all have uniform cards across all of the campaigns that we do, and to make them all a collector's set.
Right.
Cool. So are you actually working with the others in CG UK to gradually build up this large collection of trading cards, or are you predominantly focused on doing it on all your campaigns?
I'm like trying to show as a proof of concept in this campaign that like it will work to the rest of them, and it like so that hopefully they'll do it. And what will happen is I'll just be able to send them all the original files for the ones that I made, like and they can reproduce them in their campaign and pass it on to the next person in the network. You know what I mean? So they like can all produce the same CG UK cards or whatever.
Nice. Now that you've exceeded what, 3 stretch goals already?
Yeah.
Do you already have lined up what the next set of stretch goals are?
I've got one more, and it's a secret. Like, and I'm saving it for if I can get onto either Cecil's show or EVS's show because those are the only places where it's going to work. Like, and it's such a good idea, the thing that I've got up my sleeve, that I don't mind not doing it, so I can save it for next time. Like, that good of an idea. Like,
Oh, good, nice. That's gonna be sweet. All right.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Me too. This is pretty funny. This is exciting. Congrats at reaching 2318 and 96 backers. We got 11 days left, so let's back this. It's still funding. Do you? I think I know the answer, but once it's done funding after the 11 days, are you going in demand?
yeah, only until I start posting them out though. Like, then I'll stop. Or like, I'm only printing a set amount of them one time, and and once all of those are gone, they're gone. Like, so.
All right. So rather than do an in-demand extension of 30 days, you may potentially end it sooner than 30 days.
It's ending in 11 days, the thing. When it goes in demand, like, people just have to keep buying it for it to stay open.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Right on. Right on. I appreciate your stopping in on my channel. I greatly appreciate it. This is awesome. Did you have any last minute plugs you wanted to do? Anything else you want to advertise before we close?
Just make sure you follow me on Twitter. I know that you do, WyzGyz. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Captain Fuckhead, and Charlie's London. Like, so the CG UK episodes will be on one of those channels. Like, you know, it rotates around like the Jack show does. Like, but so you have to subscribe to all of us. Like,
all right.
Be distributing the watch hours like communists.
I need to find your Twitter page. I guess I'll go back to the campaign.
Let me see. I was going to try and excuse me.
Search for @CommieMark, and the E is a 3. That's all it is.
Okay.
All right, there it is on Twitter.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you got your own YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 shows of my own as well. Well, I've got Gay Space Communism, which is like a review show when we review like comic books with communist characters in or whatever.
What is it called?
That's called Gay Space Communism. We've done episodes about like Omega Red and Kilowog from the Green Lantern, the Red Guardian, like all these Soviet characters or whatever they would look at. And then I've got this other show called Russian Troll Factory, where we just do like stupid trolly stuff on the internet. Like last week, me and some people went to North Korea on Google Maps, like, and we visited all these tourist attractions, and then we would go to the TripAdvisor website, like, for that tourist attraction, and then leave like a fake review underneath, like based on what we saw, what was there. Just do weird stuff like that.
Well, I was trying to do some searches for your 2 channels, but I'm having a heck of a time. It's not.
Just for CommieMark, the ears are free. Like, the branding is the same everywhere. Like, that's so important. Like, and CommieMark, the ears are free. Like Captain Fuckhead and
right.
You and him.
Okay, all right. So here we go.
Oh, you could just, you know, the video on the Indiegogo page. It's got a picture of my logo next to it. If you click there, that go left. So you see where the title of the video is? It says,
Oh,
click that. That'll take you to my thing. Yeah, so pull that up and that'll be on my YouTube channel, I think.
oh. Let me see. What the heck? Why is it? Oh. Ah.
I just subscribed to you.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure you give it a like as well while you're there, please.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Is that the same one? All right, cool. Right on. Thanks very much, Mark. And Gary, did you want to do a plug?
Yeah, just visit our channel if you want to. Love to have you on, Mark.
Yeah, man. Like, let me know once you've got started. Like,
With this virus, we've got a lot of free time, so we can record any day. It's always after 3 o'clock our time. It's Central Standard Time, U.S. Because that's my partner. He's essential at the university, so he doesn't get off work till 3 in the afternoon. So,
sounds cool.
And we record too on StreamYard. We went ahead and paid for the account because we do so many interviews. Like we just interviewed yesterday Sandy Calora, the director of Batman Dead End. He spent an hour and a half with us yesterday on the show.
That's cool. Yeah, subscribe to all of those channels right now.
Yeah.
You already have. What a legend.
Yeah. For some reason, the bell wasn't marked for all notifications, so I corrected that. And then I made sure I was subbed to all 4 of these.
Yeah, I need to add Charlie's to that. Like, but she's only just added it in the last couple of days, hasn't she?
Yeah, she just started hers, what, 1 or 2 days ago?
Yeah, something like that.
And then let's see. Oh, all right. Yeah. So you have playlists. There it is. Russian Troll Factory, Gay Space Communism right now.
Okay. I just subscribed to all those channels too.
Sweet. Fantastic. All right.
Well, I'm going to do what we do best here in America. I'm going to fuck off and deal with the sleeping wolf dog, the little micro wolf. Look how tiny that little thing is. And Mark, it was really good meeting you, man.
Yeah, man, you too.
Ciao, mate.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for coming on.
Bet, buddy.
This is WyzGyz Entertainment. You guys all have a great night. Take care now. I know you got work tomorrow, Mark. Bye-bye. Don't forget to back Mark's campaign. And oh, did I not go back far enough? Oh, it opened up in a new one, didn't it? Ah, yeah, here it is.
The biggest cities, life-saving supplies and experimental medicines were rushed to
Where
the
did
front
that come
lines
from? Oh,
as we launched a rapid search.
All right. Well, have a great one. Take care. Oh my gosh, Purple Lady. Ah. Thanks so very much for popping in, Purple Lady. Glad you were able to come in. But you'll be able to check out the stream if you like after it's done uploading the rest of the way to YouTube. I'm so happy to see you here. Hail, Purple Lady. We are ending the broadcast now.